So here we have the Ford Puma on a 21 plate. I'm going to start off by hopping inside the car and running through some controls first of all. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the boot space. As you can see, we have plenty of it, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat so that you can increase the space even further. And then this tray section will lift and remove to give you even more space underneath again. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, first of all, we have the speedometer for the car. Over on the right-hand side, the rev counter and fuel gauge. In the middle, you can see the total miles. They are 23,898. And to the right-hand side of that, it will show you what gear this car is currently in. It's an automatic, so we, of course, are in park at the moment. If we back out to the steering wheel, we have cruise control and speed limiter on the left-hand side, along with the stereo controls. Stereo controls continue on the right-hand side with phone controls. Just behind the steering wheel, the minus and plus paddles so that you can change up and down a gear manually with this automatic gearbox. And then in the center, we have the main touchscreen. So you can access your satellite navigation. There's a full video showing how the sat-nav works, which you can find on our website and YouTube channel. We can come back out to the home screen from up here, and then you can pair your phone.
Search for your vehicle on your device and select it once it is found.
Just follow the instructions on screen from there. Again, we can come out to the home screen, and this is where you access your audio options within the car. So, of course, we have the radio, AM, FM, and DAB radio, as you can see. We have Bluetooth audio, so we can stream our music wirelessly. You can also input two separate USB devices, and they'll appear up here as further options should you do that. Working our way down, we have the air conditioning. So you can adjust the temperature over on the right hand side here, the fan speed on the left hand side. You can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed once it enters the car. That button will turn your air conditioning on, and then you can hit this button to recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly depending on the temperature you've set over here. Or hit auto. The car will now maintain the temperature you've asked for by taking full control of the fan speed and direction of the air. Any manual adjustment will override auto straight away and allow you to put it back on your own settings. We then have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox, 12-volt charging socket, one of the two USB inputs I mentioned, and these buttons here. So you can turn off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. The system is now turned off. We can turn off the traction control, and we can change the driving setup of the car as well. So you're able to put the car into normal, so everyday driving, eco, sport, slippery, trail, and then back round to normal again. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call either of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.